66 million years ago, the planet was teeming with life. For the species ruling the Earth at the time, it was an entirely ordinary day. That routine was broken when a massive asteroid tore through the atmosphere at 20 times the speed of a bullet. Standard models of asteroid strikes focus on land-based craters, but this object slammed directly into the ocean. The impact instantly released energy equivalent to the detonation of billions of atomic bombs. This raises a specific physical question. What happens to a massive body of water when it is subjected to that level of instantaneous kinetic energy? This specific energy transfer triggered the most chaotic megatsunami in planetary history, initiating a mass extinction. Before the water could even move, an intense thermal pulse radiated from the impact site, incinerating all immediate life and vegetation. Then the physical displacement began. The kinetic force slammed into the ocean, blasting the water downward to the seafloor and pushing a vast volume of it rapidly outward. The ocean immediately rebounded, surging upward into a peak more than 1,000 meters high. This wasn't a clean ocean wave. It was a dark, chaotic wall, choked with the obliterated debris of the seafloor. At the epicenter, the ocean briefly ceased to act like a fluid, becoming a solid wall of pulverized earth and weaponized kinetic energy. This energy didn't stay localized. It began radiating hundreds of kilometers away from the epicenter, across the open sea. Looking at the Gulf of Mexico today, we can see the scale of its path. Even across this vast expanse, the waves maintained an apocalyptic height of 200 meters. The surge continued toward regions like the Brazos River in modern-day Texas. Even several kilometers inland, these waves measured 100 meters high, entirely swallowing the surrounding ecosystems. We can still see the proof of this inland surge in the geological record. These chaotic layers of sedimentary rock mark a sudden, massive deposition of oceanic debris from that single day. To see the full reach of this event, we have to look to the exact opposite side of the planet, 12,000 kilometers away. The experience there was delayed. First came a tremor from the impact, followed much later by a glowing sky as atmospheric debris rained back down. Hours after the initial strike, the displaced water finally arrived, crashing into these distant shores as 20-meter tsunamis. This 12,000-kilometer reach identifies the impact as a unified planetary event, where kinetic energy physically connected every coastline on Earth. The immediate aftermath left forests temporarily submerged, coastlines devastated, and the seafloor itself violently reshaped. This destruction carried a massive biological cost, sealing the fate of 75% of the species on the planet. The impact functioned as a catastrophic global hydrological event, physically displacing the world's oceans. The physical memory of that day left deep geological scars carved directly into the planet's crust. This prehistoric apocalypse is a tangible reality. It left a planet now walked upon by a completely different lineage of surviving species, including you.